Hey, can you hear me? Okay, testing, testing. Can you hear the fan? Okay, I'll just turn the fan off. It's not even that hot. Okay. Okay, so on the last episode of Battlestar Galactica, we kill the big demon guy. Joshua comes and saves us. Sid sacrifices himself or uses the last of his power to give us, to make us essentially, or to give us like Ramu's power. And now it's 5 years later and we're in this like desert town. And Jill is still our hot girlfriend. Alright, here we go.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
Okay, how about now?
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds, home sweet home.
Okay, so are they official? Like, are they... Oh, Torgal is so cute. So they're like official now, like they're banging on a regular basis.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Finish with that long.
Alright, up we go.
There you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
Oh, this is the new hub.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Okay.
All operations are suspended.
Have you finished sorting
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
So basically, they're at an agreement to not fight each other, but if one were to get dicey, then it would essentially trigger everyone to fight each other, and since everyone has an icon, or each of the nations have an icon, it would be really, really, really bad.
I don't know that.
Clive. What's Sancfordian, do you?
Okay, I want that.
No scratches, right?
Crap. Crap. Alright, reinforce. Crap. 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 I've not had to do this once. So
Anything else?
Oh, Karen!
Is it business or pleasure? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. Can't find a better price than that.
Okay, what's an elixir? Instantly restores all HP. That's expensive though, I don't want that. Automatically charges magic spells and maintains a charge until cast. Accessory effect will no longer trigger unless the ability charge magic is learned. Okay. Well, I don't have that yet. Increases the limit break generation amount by 3% when dealing damage. 6%. Increases limit break. Okay, so this does more, but it costs less. That's gotta be a mistake. You see what I'm saying? Like, you got 3% here, you got 6% here, right? But this is 24k versus 26k. Yeah, that makes 0 sense. I'm gonna get it, but...
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Oh shit, I was supposed to equip that. Alright, well...
Is that all?
That has to be a mistake. Okay, I'm gonna equip that, and then I'm gonna sell everything else.
And what can I do for you?
Okay, garbage.
You got out else?
Garbage.
And be thankful you got that much.
Garbage.
You got out else? And be thankful you got that much.
Shut up, lady. Okay. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna sell the rest though.
I reckon I can find a buyer. And be thankful you got that much. You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer.
Does that one have blood?
And then abilities. Remu channel. Ooh, okay. So, with this information, we can predict how many icons we're gonna get, right? So, we're gonna have one here, we're gonna have one here, 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 and here. So that's 5 more icons we're gonna get. Yeah. I wonder if I should save up and get this. Flames of Rebirth summoning. I'm gonna save my points.
I can't eat another.
Yeah, it makes sense to me. Like, unless I'm reading this wrong, but you see how, well, maybe not actually, because maybe it's just 3 more. But the way I'm looking at it, it's like you got one up here, one on the top right, one on the right, and then, so that only means bottom right, down, bottom left, left, top left. But it could actually only just be 3 more. So it's one of the 2.
Norseman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Already? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, Don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
I just walked past one. Can they not see them?
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it.
Oh shit.
What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a stone.
I didn't notice till now.
Alright. I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
So he got his tattoo cut out.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Huh.
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new ship.
Hey, girlfriend. Mrs. Port letters and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered. The messages are always arriving. Check. Okay. Oh, he gets letters! The Republican army marches on the Empire of Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you. I see you're done to wear upon my return. Right.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me,
That's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima.
You did. That was him.
If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Looks like they just took a blade and cauterized his face. Yeah, I could see that.
The rest.
They're just like, alright, what we'll do is we're just gonna burn it, turn it into a scar, and then you can just pretend it's a scar. What's this? Wall of memories. Oh. Okay. Then my missives, but it wants me to go here. Gimme. It's like they tried to recreate the hideaway. Like, it looks very similar. Anyways, hey you.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
New side quests available. Gotta do them. Alright.
Have you finished sorting out?
How do I get down there again? I take the elevator, right? Yeah, take the elevator.
Finish with that,
Welcome back, Sid.
Damn blighted bilge. Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rot for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
What am I doing? Wait. No, stop. I'm trying to... Yeah, delete this. And we're going here. I need coffee. I've been going to the Max, like, just down the road to get my coffee every morning. And I haven't bothered to go to the grocery store to get a tub. Okay. I kind of hovered along the edge of the mountain and then hit the ground.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. The trees don't have teeth.
All yours, Torgo. Stay down. Get him. Enough.
I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this.
Alright. Let's turn this in, and then we can continue on.
Finish with that lot. That's it. Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as my old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Yay! What's that green thing? Hell yeah. Wait. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Shit. Oh. Upon being struck. Wait. What? Create a ball of lightning that upon being struck. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Alright. Alright. And now we go here.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Let's get you to a physical.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Man, it's really gross here. It's very similar to what it looks like outside right now. Hello.
Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then, they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one order of shields in this area, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Ogle, kill!
Oh, shit. I don't want to fight you. Okay, good enough.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
No. God damn it, man.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Okay, come on.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
want to do this? You really
Wait.
want to do this?
These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offence.
Well, Clive's hot, and I'm not
And
hot.
for their crimes
and also,
shall they be punished.
Oh shit!
Such
Here we go.
is the law.
Here we go.
To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
No, I agree. Let's go. Right, bitches.
Stay down! Over here!
That's so fucking fun. Don't think that like that. You two are one of the same. I mean, I'm goofy and Clive is serious.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Like, I'm sure that if I've gone through what he's gone through, I'd be a lot more rugged.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
But I don't take a lot of shit seriously, so. Alright, what's in here? God damn it, dude.
The abbot.
Oh.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
Save him. There's a potion.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Matt to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
And too much death.
We've laid the abbot to rest, but the bearers, they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the Abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the Abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to... I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Why did he crouch down like that? Was he bowing? Like tying his shoes? Yeah, that was weird.
Kill! All yours, Torgal.
Okay, how do I get over there? It's like knee-deep water. Herman rank C. Let's fucking go. Notorious marks. Every now and again, Clive might encounter creatures larger, faster, more ferocious than most. While a fight is still an option, defeating the notorious marks will earn him not only renown, but also rare materials. Okay.
Something has spotted us, Torgal. What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball. Thanks, boy. Too slow. Help me, boy. Nice try. Flying house. Come on. Get him. Yeah. Nice try. Yeah.
I'll be back.
Okay. Whoops.
I needed that.
Alright, get him, get him, get him! Okay, got him. Mike Wazowski, yeah. That's actually a very, that's a common enemy in the Final Fantasy series. It's like these floating eyeballs. And they always have a doom attack, and they always have like a blind attack. So... anyways, that was easy.
That must be the bridge.
Yep. Like, just Google image search Ahriman, and you'll see, like, a variety of different models of them from different Final Fantasies. And they all behave the same in every game. Including this one.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Here we go.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
New quest is available nearby. Alright. I guess we're doing this.
Try not to move.
Oi! You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Will you let me ride one of the chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Well, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
Good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
I better unlock chocobos after this. If I don't, I'm like returning the PS5 to Best Buy.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
Yeah, like, come on, I'm like, I've got to be at least halfway through the game, you know?
A white feather.
That's a big ass feather. Holy shit.
I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way. These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Alright, goodbye. I win, you lose. Okay.
You're safe now.
Let me ride you.
White Hart, I presume. Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be.
Oh my god! No fucking way!
Ambrosia.
It's my birdie friend!
It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Aww.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, well, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Oh, I gotta check my email real quick.
I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Okay, after
No,
this
sorry,
quest,
sorry, I didn't
I have
mean
to
to
fill out
pry.
a uniform form
Matter
for
who
work.
you are,
It
you
should
done
take
right
me
by
5
me.
minutes maximum. And then we can continue on.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon.
Oh my god! Is it happening?
Told you. And it
Is
seems
it happening?
our pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Hell yeah, you want to come with me. Oh my
Well,
god.
bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Oh my god, it's got a little saddle! Alright, let's fucking go, baby. It's got an eye patch too, that's awesome.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
Cool.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Quit. Yeah, and just like Ahriman's, chocobos have been in every single Final Fantasy. Every single one. And they usually always look different from each other, but they all function as mounts. Chocobo unlocked, baby! Fuck yeah, let's go! Alright, how do I summon him? Mount up. After 18 long years, Clav has finally returned to his fateful steed. Hold R3 on the field to summon Ambrosia and X to mount the chocobo. There he is!
Good girl.
Oh my god! I'm so happy! Alright, how do we go fast? Oh, gallop?
Faster!
What's rain in me? Oh, okay, so that's stop. Dismount is R3. Look at how fast we're going. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, give me 5 minutes, I'm gonna do my uniform thing. Alright, where did I put it? Here it is, alright, storm tech, how many points do I get? Points allowed 390, okay. I don't know what any of this shit looks like. Did you email me? Okay, that's fine. Name. Why can I not write on this? PDF form filler. I'm gonna turn my fan on for a bit. Rolling Starless Shell. Everyday Cotton. Short sleeve work shirt? Sure, let's do that. 3XL. So that's 240 points. I'll get 3 of those. So that puts me at 120. So I'm at 360, I have 30 points left. So I'll get 1 safety vest. 3XL. And this will be 23 points. And that 360, 23, that leaves 7. That leaves 7. Okay, so that's done. Where do I save this? And we'll just save it to desktop. Alright, and then go back to my email. Reply, attach the PDF. Okay, done. Am I ordering short shorts for summer? No, I already got shorts. Like, they try to get you to wear, like, certain types of shorts, but, like, I've been there for like 12 years now. I got a decent amount of pull. Not to sound braggadocious, but I kind of just wear whatever I want. This is more so just a formality, and I have to order something every year. So I just order it, and it just sits in my closet. I might actually end up, like, if I ever end up quitting or when I retire, I'll probably just end up selling them on eBay or something. But I don't touch them.
I hear there's trouble.
Clive!
It's just one less headache for my supervisor, so...
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
Well, the comedic relief has returned.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals. Four Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Oh. Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait. Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Why did that old man lie and say that the chocobos aren't there? Am I the only one that's able to see them? Anyways. New facilities, the hunt board. Okay, the hunt board is definitely enticing, but I don't want to spend the whole time farming those. So...
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Okay. Well, I didn't catch on. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna look at the hunt board. I'm gonna look at it. Where exactly is it, though? Okay, that's the training mode. State of the realm. The state of the realm. Oh, that's cute. Reading table. Wall of memories. Alright, let's go.
That broom's as ragged as goat's locks.
And there's a quest. Over here. Fuck, I gotta go all the way over there. Alright, alright, we're gonna go to the hunt board first, and then we'll go do the quest. If I'm delivering food again, I'm gonna be very upset.
Here for another of my lectures.
View state of the realm.
Allow me to educate you.
By speaking to Vivian in the Hideaway's map room, Clive can view the state of the realm and learn more about current ongoings in Valdesthea. Revisit any of Ninetale's past lessons or deeper look at the relationships of the individual in Clive's orbit. Okay.
Here's the latest information I have.
Visualize character relationships in Final Fantasy 16. That updates your progress in the main scenarios. Wow. So these are... okay. So it just shows how, like, you're related to these different characters. Got it. That's very cool. And then
One
this
must
here,
understand one's place in the world.
here you can view the detailed overview of the current and past events relevant to Clive's story that updates you on the progress of the main scenario. Use L1, R1 to cycle through the pivotal milestones of Clive's adventure. Okay, Drake's Breath. One of the 5 remaining mother crystals located in Volcanic Isle, the Iron Blood, is the seas between Rosaria and of this occupation may historically be traced to the Duchy. Control of the crystal was recently wrested from Rosaria's grasp in the Crusade following the series of bitter conflicts. Huh. Volcanic Island. Hmm. And this is where we are.
Very good.
That's fucking awesome. That is so cool that they put that in the game. Alright. There you are, Kupo. I've been looking all over for you.
Nectar?
The matter is this, Kupo.
The hunt board. It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Kupo. I knew that already. And that's why I need your help. As I need not remind you, Kupo, I am the mightiest of all the Moogles. I was reading! So you need to slay them all, Kupo.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the curse breakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Oh, thank you, Kupo. It's so good to have found someone who understands me, Kupo. I'll stay here then and keep an eye on the billets and post on the board, so if you see anything, okay. You gotta read really fucking fast. Alright, view the hunt board. What do we got here? So I killed the Ahriman. Yep. The Angel of Death. Okay. Alright, now we gotta go do that quest.
That room's as ragged as goat's luck. I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
Think it's alright to touch him?
Okay, I want to go this way. Then down here.
Won't be long now, Martel. Sid, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martell apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martell? Today's finally the day.
Let me tab back to my stream. Okay, I'm back. Ugh. Just checking my emails again. Yep. So that's what we're doing. We're delivering. I was actually responding to my supervisor while that cutscene was going on. So I'm delivering shit. Wonderful. Wait, no, don't go in here. Turn around. Alright, here's your order. Amazon
You two look
recording.
like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martell.
Oh, I'm delivering food again. Fuck, man.
Martell.
Weren't she the girl from the furrows?
Course she was. And I'd sort that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait,
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
Hey, no issues. Is this another
Gift from the
quest?
backyard.
Okay, thank God.
For your service.
I hope you don't like sand.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab 'em right from the branch, make Martell livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martells, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
I guess, yeah.
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
In the backyard.
That room's as ragged.
I have to go all the way back. Holy shit. Yep, down the stairs, around the corner, down the stairs again.
It's not.
The Cursebreakers sent their thanks. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
That's sweet.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Alright. And now we're going there.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past.
If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Okay, bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can, and hit their cities. Starting with the village of Appa.
He's like having a conversation while fighting things. Oh, right, my chocobo. Well, I'm like right there. Alright.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Nothing, we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
Hmm.
You fancy dancing a gallows chick like the
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, the Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Emperor.
You seen him, didn't you? I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shield. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another Eastpool.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosaria would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
And that's all the way over there. Okay.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Ever since the Odyssey, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystal's collapse?
I have an idea. If not going to like it.
Oh, I can target it. Okay. Well, that's good to know.
All yours, Torgo. You're finished.
Time to fight.
That's so fucking cool. I love that shit. Like, you use Torgal to launch, and then you do like an air combo, and then get Torgal to put, like, hit them back onto the ground again.
More of my mother's men.
Yeah, Torgal's like... I knew that you were gonna have a dog companion, but I didn't realize, like, he would be implemented so well, like, in the gameplay.
Blood, Clive.
Yeah.
And still wet.
Shit, I gotta plug my fucking... Why are you so mad?
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again.
Alright, let's go.
I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria. Stay down! Kill!
Oh shit. Someone's healing. You. Alright, I gotta plug in my vape pen. I need to get a new mod for my yeah, definitely need a new mod. So maybe I'll do that at some point. And where am I plugging this shit in? There are like no fucking outlets left on my power bar. Okay, I guess it's going in the wall. Alright, good enough.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message.
It's from Kupka, isn't it?
Your friends have been found.
What?
The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Oldhill. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Gimme.
Find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
Oh shit. No. Oh. This is fucking
This was
gross,
my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Clive.
Why do you even still call her your mom, man? Like...
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it.
Yeah, let's fucking do that.
We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
So fucking gross, dude.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire
Oh.
would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Hello.
Yeah! That'll do, girl.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
Good girl. Run like the wind.
Nope.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better. That's
Oh,
the
and
main
Jill
gate.
has her own.
And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy! Voice-ridden dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
Fuck off! Find the chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all!
I said, where were you, filth?
Back to your sties!
Cut you down where you stand!
Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Well,
I
you're
thought we might be
standing
able
in
to
the middle of
reason
the
with
road,
guards.
like...
Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Fly, Ambrosia!
Let's go.
deserve a rest.
Ah, this is so awkward. Okay.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out. Or not.
He does like the Sonic spin. I love that shit.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that.
It's
he's
Wade!
long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
That's Wade, dude. Don't shoot a fireball at him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Sir Wade! Remember him?
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. Sir Wade.
We can speak inside.
What about Sir Tyler? Did he make it? I don't remember.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full
There he
force
is.
for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
Wait, no, it's not.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours.
Oh, shit.
We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed.
I
in
have
Emperor's
to
name.
take this.
It cannot.
Okay, I'm gonna mute. Hello? Shy, let me know if you can hear me. Okay. I'm going to assume you fell asleep, so that's not a problem. I'll just, I'm gonna close the stream, and then when you're back, just let me know on Discord and we'll continue on if you want to.